And off we go. Looks like it's a nice, strong finish over to the blue team. Taro now taking it over, trying to push it onto net. And it's knocked away by Emilio. Beautiful timing right there. Emilio now trying to, again, take it up onto the air. Beautiful momentum there. Tries to take it over, but Vision takes an attack and knocks it over to Taro in the corner. We're trying to look for now this defense that we need to see on, of course, I Love Lean, to see if they can manage it. What's it looking right now from your perspective?
Yeah, this is the part that we were curious about, right? To see if they can match up to this offense that we know Galaxy has. And so far, they've done a decent job. Their boost management has been great, and the clearance passes have been phenomenal so far. They've relieved quite a bit of pressure there from that one. So they keep this up, they're going to be just fine. But as you know, consistent pressure can create a lot of uncomfortable situations.
Definitely do agree on that as a fact. Right now, we have Milo pushing on almost a shot from Prague from the back. If he actually hit that, that would have went in. Mass now pushing onto it. We have three guys over in the same area. So much space not being covered and utilized, and that almost cost them a goal. Luckily, they could get their wits behind them. What do you think on that matter? What do you think was going through their heads, Moss?
On the defensive side, a lot of panic was going on because there was not much boost to go around. Everybody was sitting around anywhere from 0 to 20 boosts, so any small move could have created a really, really bad disaster for them. So that's what the pressure's starting to do.
Definitely agree. Mass puts a shot on net, but a little bit too high. Up to the Prague, puts it on net, knocked away by Frostbite. Looks like we have a nice rotation set up right here. But it's going to be a bump from Frostbite into Emilio. Doesn't really do much. Mass tries to put it on it, but knocked away by Frost. In the corner still of Blue. Takes it across field. Emilio passes it over accidentally by Frost. And Emilio takes a shot on that backflip in midfield, but Frostbite's going to take care of that, right? No problem. Mass, beautiful pinch over to Emilio right there, and that's a shot on net. And Taro is there to, of course, be backup. Mass trying to see if they can get a nice shadow defense as Taro takes it over to the corner. Damo by Taro, knocked away by Emilio. We have a lot of fast-paced action going on right now. Looks like everybody's finally picking up speed.
Absolutely, yeah, and it looks like I'm really impressed so far with Galaxy's offense. They've spaced the second and third man so well to the point where if the third man needs to be back, he can get back. If he needs to push up to try to finish a play, he's there in less than a second. So really good rotations from both sides, and I mean, we're just at a deadlock right now. I don't think that even with as good as this offense is from Galaxy, they're not getting anywhere right now.
That's definitely true right here, and as you can see, Mass has the ball right now, and was just playing steady right there. I think if he would have pushed over a little bit, he would have more action. Prague now to mid, Mass now trying to take effect, and pushing it over to the mid, trying to get a pass over to Prague, not able to get there in time, knocked away down into Vision. Vision takes it over into Orange. Emilio now trying to take this. Vision knocks it over towards net, knocked away by Prague for the save. Frostbite still in the orange territory, trying to get the offensive push right here. And then it needs, can they get it? Knocked away. Beautiful play by Emilio, almost to the top left. So hard to read, and it gets read by Emilio. Beautiful defensive play.
Lean is starting to get an idea of what they can do to this Galaxy team. They forced them on defense. Galaxy got super, super uncomfortable there. They forced out a double commit within a second of offensive pressure. So they've got to be feeling really confident here. If they can just find a little bit of momentum, a little bit of just consistency on the offensive side, they're going to score a goal really, really quickly.
All right, beautiful save again by Emilio. Beautiful work, beautiful work. Mass, back pass over to Prague. Prague cannot get it. We have an opening. Milo knocks it over into the side. Beautiful way to position that. And it's a shot. Saved by Mass up on top. Prague on backboard. Takes it off by Mass over onto blue side. Beautiful clear right there. Mass takes out Taro. Looking for that boost field management. Awesome off-ball value. Now we're on blue side. Mass trying to take care of this ball right here. Trying to get it to a teammate. Knocked away by Frostbite. Onto the ball. Almost in. Knocked away by Taro on the defense. Emilio trying to make something of this. Taro on backboard knocks it back down. It is now just an offensive pressure by Galaxy. Beautiful.
Yeah, they had to turn things around. They realized, hey, man, we can't live in this defensive half of the field. We just got to push up and create a lot of uncomfortable situations. They've done that, but then again, Lean, unless I'm going to get a little bit of Caster's Curses, lock things down as they have all game long, and we're going to go to overtime at 0-0. I'm not surprised, given the way that the defensive have played.
2-0. This is how we're going to be starting it off, Moss. And we're going to see who's going to be scoring the first, basically, goal of the series, and who's going to be winning the first game of the series. That's going to be the fun question of the day. And here we go, Frostbite. Nice little push into the corner right there. Emilio takes advantage of it. Almost on shot. Beautiful pass. 3-part shot and passing play. We have, of course, Emilio popping it down to Frog. Frog over to Emilio. Emilio onto the net. And that was beautiful when it comes to it.
At least 1 or 2 people are going up for a save, and that's going to create a lot of rotation issues for Galaxy. They are going to be able to punch something in if they can just recognize that and strike quickly.
Definitely do agree on there. Here we go on the backboard of Galaxy now. Looks like a little bit of pressure. Emilio, open net, looks like it. Pops it over. Emilio from the top almost gets the straight up the double tap. Trying to go for an aerial shot. That would have been beautiful. Now, what is this? That was a close one, too. Almost a ceiling shot. Oh, my goodness. Emilio just goes down to the backboard. Just pops off and just rolls into it. They have it go from the top. I think mechanically these guys are kind of showing off from that point. Beautiful goal.
Yeah, he almost had the double tap by himself, nonetheless, to start things off, and then he just comes right off the back wall again for a little doomsy ditch action. So, I mean, these guys, to be completely honest with you, they're, like you said, the mechanics are next level compared to Lean, but Lean's rotation seems to be a little bit more solid, but I don't know, man. It just seems like the offense is starting to become a little bit too much.
I definitely do agree here. As we see, I think that Galaxy's getting comfortable now with Mass pushing the ball over the Frog. Frog puts it on net. Can he get it? Taro saves it from a devastating almost goal to knock it to 2-0, but now it's going to be back onto the Orange, respected with Emilio now with the contact. Push over the Mass over now the Frog. Frog puts it into corner, trying to look for middle of man, but nobody is there. Everybody's back trying to get recovery of possession. Taro gets knocked away. Beautiful bump in the mid-air on, of course, Taro from Mass. Emilio now in there trying to control that ball. Mass over now to Emilio. Emilio in the corner trying to look for it. Look for the pass from Prague, but not able to get there in time. We are now on blue defense with a Prague Galaxy attacking. Almost in there all the way. And that ball seriously slid so much on the ground. It looked like we were playing Snow Day for a second. Wow.
Yeah, it looked like Frostbite too. He thought that they had a third man back, but unfortunately for him, third man went for mid boost instead. He had already challenged for the ball, but he's got to be there again for a second touch. They just went with one clear, thinking it would work like it did last series. Against these guys with the offense they have, it's not going to work that way. You have to have a constant rotation of guys on defense if you're going to get this thing cleared. So, unfortunate situation for them. Is a little bit of boost over ball there, but they'll learn their lesson. I'm sure they won't make that same mistake again.
Definitely. Right now we have Prague going on to the defense of Blue, trying to carry that ball, but it's knocked away by Frostbite and carried over by Taro onto now Orange side. Vision takes a shot, but it's off onto the top right, a little bit above that crossbar, not able to make anything of it. Prague now trying to push it onto Blue. Frostbite trying to get attacked, but whiffs it. Vision at least there to at least make a second over to Taro. Taro there tries to take a shot, and that's saved by Emilio. Taking effect now, Emilio now has a savior. Let's just talk a little bit about Emilio's defensive skills right now.
Yeah, they've been really, really fun to watch, as has all of his gameplay so far. Is this one just going to go in? Oh my goodness.
It's a backflip.
With a backwards shot. I mean, doesn't get any better than that.
Wow. I guess you could say that Prague is definitely progressing this match, man. You could say. And we're going to be going in 3-0 Galaxy with the goal. And it's a shot response. Oh, strong response. Love Lean telling them, hey, this is not over. We're still here. Why are you celebrating? And there it is, a response by Frostbite, putting in right off of the kickoff. Only like 3 seconds to 5 seconds on that. That was intense.
Yeah, I think somebody took their hands off the controller. They got a little cold, and they got a little frostbite there from that one. So
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Vision now pushing onto the net right here. Progress pushing off. Frostbite now pushing into the corner. Can he make something of it? Can he find his team? No, just a little bit up in the daisy. Vision now trying to take cover of it, but Mass puts it overhead. Mass now leading it over. One man to beat. Cannot be there. It's going to be Frostbite trying to take this. Gets it past Prog. Melio now taking over to the middle field, trying to see if he can find a teammate. No one there. Frostbite knocks it down to Vision. Vision trying to take a shot, but it's off to the right. Now Prog. Mass making some coverage, trying to make some space for his team, trying to get this defense and this ball onto the offense. Melio now into the corner, knocks it over. Prog now going to be taking a shot on the net, and it's almost in, but it's a save. A save by, wow. That was a close one right there.
This is getting to be too much for this defense to handle. My question is mainly here is, what has happened to the beautiful chemistry that we saw last game from Lean against Valkyrie? I mean, they just haven't seemed to have been able to find each other over the middle of the field. They're kind of just clearing it aimlessly to get it out of their half. They have to look back to those clearance passes and see if they can generate something off of that, because I think counterattacks are going to be the way to go in this series.
I definitely do think so as well, but I think since when you think of Galaxy, they're using a lot of boost right now. I think if you could take away that boost and create that boost field management, I think we would have something, let's be honest on there. But back to this game by play and looking for Taro right there to Vision, not able to communicate properly. Frostbite, over the Frog. Frog takes a shot on net and it's knocked away by Vision. Now the ball's up in the air, midfield. Frog now takes care of it. Over to Melio, blocked by Frostbite. Beautiful, beautiful body block. Taro now trying to get it to his teammate Vision. Vision now trying to take it, knocked away by Mass. Mass now puts it over to the midfield, knocked away by Frostbite onto the right side. We are now on orange side going over to blue. Melio has it now with Prog. 7, 6, 5, and then 5 seconds left. And this game is going to be going to Galaxy for, of course, a 3-game lead for the series.
Sometimes it's okay, you just want to get some clearance, just to maybe just grab a couple boost pads, but after you get one meaningless clear and you know it's going to be coming back into your half, you have to find that second touch on the next one, or else the pressure is just going to keep mounting and mounting. You're not going to be able to keep up boost. But I think Galaxy is just going to take this one here. I mean, their offense has just been proved to be so dangerous here as a fake comes out from Melio. I mean, it's not looking good already for Lee.
And here we go, Prog now, we are on blue defense with orange on the attack. Now we have Vision taking it over, trying to find his team. Beautiful play right there, but not able to get it by. We have Melio now going to be trying to take this. A beautiful controlled 50 right there to keep it in possession. Melio now trying to find his teammates, and it's a fake. And Frost fakes for it and just falls right for it. Prog now trying to look for a teammate. Knocked away by Taro on that backboard right there. Mass now trying to see if he can push it over to Melio. Melio does get it, but in fact puts it right into Vision's arms right there. Now takes it, trying to take it into the blue side. Beautiful way of putting it, but Vision knocks it back in. Looks like a little bit of back and forth. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that Lean has a little bit more mentality to this game, or no?
I think that they've started to see what they can do. I think they've started to alleviate pressure just in a couple of better ways than they've done in the past, but at the same time, it just seems like everything that they've cleared has just come back to hurt them. Like, Melio right there, that's a decent clear to try to get it over the defender's head, but he's just going to air dribble it back into their own possession. So it's just been really tricky for this Lean defense to try to find any clearance whatsoever.
And there it is, almost on top, and it hits crossbar. Galaxy almost getting another score to add on to the series for them. But here we go, Vision pushing up. Nice, beautiful flick onto the net, but again, it's readable, and Mass takes it away with the save. Melio not going to be able to take this into the corner. We're looking at beautiful. That's what I want to see. A demo by Frostbite. Frostbite there now turning, cutting, and pushing the ball back into the orange side. Melio now trying to take care of this. Beautiful pinch all the way over to the other's corner. And Vision is there to respond. Beautiful back 30, looking for the pinch, not able to receive it, but still clears it into orange. Mass now to midfield, trying to find his teammate, knocked back by Frostbite. It's going to be a back and forth, back and forth. We're kind of looking like a pendulum on the clock. Where do you think it's going to end up, though, at the end of the talking clock?
Well, as you see, I mean, Lean just had a whole bunch of pressure there, and that came off the heels of one simple mistake from Galaxy. They missed a mid boost. That was the only mistake they made. It cost them this much space. My goodness, that's just when you know it's not going great for your team if that one's not going to go in for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of missed procedures. No one's there really truly for middle passes like that. I mean, there has to be another person there. And here we go, Prog ult, and that's it.
That's a mentality killer right there.
And I think you even know this, Moss. When it comes to it, I tell a lot of my players this, and rank B plus or rank B and rank A, you have to have that mentality. You have to have that stable mind, because if you have a stable mind, you have steady hands, and of course you have steady gameplay. Again, steady mind, steady hands, steady gameplay. Something always to live by.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think we've really seen a strong mental game so far from Lean, if I'm going to be completely honest. Whenever they've been down in this series, they have not been able to bring it back to even a tie. They've just been down. I know the first game was an overtime. That's kind of an anomaly in this situation, but you have to be able to find a response instead of being down 3-0 and then saying, oh, well, here's a goal for you. But yeah, it just doesn't seem like they've been able to generate anything outside of just the one mistake that Galaxy made.
I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a shot. Oh, here it is.
There it is.
You take it back. Caster's curse.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of help from Caster's curse for you to get something going, and I'm happy to help. I'm always here. So.
Happy to help.
You just let me know if you want me to say something. The opposite will happen. So.
And here we go, Mass, Prague, and over on Blue's side already, it looks like. Taro trying to kick this ball, trying to push it over, contacted by Emilio. Emilio now loses a little bit of action on it, knocked over by Vision. Vision takes a shot, saved by Mass, knocked away to the teammate over in the corner of Emilio. Emilio loses it, and now it's over the Mass. Again, that was an open goal right there. Let's be honest, if someone was there, that should have been knocked in. I think they're doing 2 wide rotations.
Yeah, I mean, and that's part of what we've talked about earlier, right? Not having that guy to follow up a pass, not having that guy to follow up a shot on net. It's the wide rotation. Sometimes you have to tighten them up a little bit. It gets a little uncomfortable at times because maybe you'll bump into your teammate once or twice, but at the end of the day, if you can generate a little bit more pressure, get a couple more opportunities just by being a touch closer, it's going to go a long way in the series. So, yeah, that's a good point you bring up. It's something to look for sure.
And here we go. Is it going to be an end of the series right here? Can Galaxy end it? The shot!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was a close one right there. And we are in overtime. And here we go. Emilio now with the hit. Over to it. Can Vision take this over the Frostbite? A little bit too overclocked. Frostbite in the corner trying to look for a teammate right here. In the middle. Can they find it? Taro takes a shot. That's saved by Progress. Emilio now on the attack. Pushing over. Now Vision takes it over. Tries to find another teammate. Taro right in front of him. Tries getting over into the corner. Taro tries to get a second touch. Passes it. Not able to get it. Frostbite there, trying to take a sequence, trying to control the ball. Emilio on beautiful back defense right there. Shot on net and takes it away by Mass. We are seeing a whole different offense right now, but it looks like Emilio takes a huge shot. What a fast one. Straight down the middle, and it's knocked off by Frostbite. Beautiful.
This is one of your games that you get into and your hands are just going to be a little bit slippery. Is this one going to go through? It's not, but this is one of those games that's super exciting to play. It's super exciting to watch because both teams are giving it everything they've got to try to win this game, and that's always what you want to see. You never want to see half effort. You always want to see it all the way, and this is definitely it.
Well, even with it, you know, as a coach, you always want to see that full effort. And, you know, even at the end, when it's like this, I want my players to always be top-notch. Think, we got this. Keep it running, and that's what Lean needs to do. But right now, it looks like it's going to be over. Mass looking for a pass. The Frostbite takes it over to the corner, knocks it out of the way, out of possession of Mass. Emilio now on the attack, looking for it. Can he get it? Almost gets a read direct, but not does read it right, and does not get the right contact needed on the vehicle. Now we have Mass over onto the midfield. Taro knocks it away over into orange contact right now. Mass puts around one and does not get it around Frostbite. Emilio now in the own corner, trying to look for a play right here, taking up the ball in the air, tops it over one more to beat. Can he get it? Taro into the corner. Frog trying to look for it, knocks it over into the mid. Vision and Frostbite knock it over straight to the mid, bounces just a little bit. Now we're trying to look for something. Emilio to the mid, Frog, and they both have 2 players. A brick wall force right now for Lean, and here we go with the back and forth now proceeds.
I love what Lean is doing. I think they're playing a little bit more to what their gut is telling them to do. They're cutting rotation when they need to be. They're doing it at a perfect time. They're cutting passes off from Galaxy. It's creating a lot of uncomfortable situations, and for them, it's creating a lot of fun situations because they have had so many chances in this overtime to take the lead. They just have to close this one out.
Definitely do agree with that. But here we go. Emilio up with it, trying to take it. Taro knocked away. Beautiful read on that side. We're now on orange side. Blue on the attack. Frostbite puts it over. Can he get it? Missed! Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
A missed opportunity. Now Orange has possession. Emilio puts it over onto the blue side, trying to find the attack, trying to find the opening. Frog, let's push pressure onto Frostbite. That's a shot from Matt, set over to and saved by Vision. Beautiful hit with the post to knock it out. Frostbite trying to get it out, but still on the side. Frog trying to take it. Vision, another save with a savior. Now 3 saves on the lead side with, of course, Vision. Wow.
We have 17 total saves in this game. Just let that sink in for a little bit. 12 coming from Galaxy. And as I say it, there you go.